Okay, guys, so this is the school we are looking at today. As I've shown you the opportunities and benefits you stand to gain if you are selected for this scholarship. And also, before I proceed, I want you to watch this video now showing on your screen. That's 10 common mistakes why your scholarship applications are rejected. And I want you to finish watching that video before you come back here so that during your application you don't commit mistakes most people commit. So this is a school in Australia, University of the Sunshine Coast. It's an amazing school, and I want us to look at the scholarship opportunities they offer. No, they have several scholarships, merit scholarships, equity scholarships, regional scholarships. Some are for indigents. They have indigenous students scholarship. They have students, research students scholarship, and they have scholarships for international students as well. Um, if you are an international student and you get admission, automatically they give you 15% tuition fee reduction. Okay, so it's great. Now, our focus here today, I want us to have a look at the research scholarship. So if you click on that one, it will take you to the research page. Okay, if you click on that one, it will take you to the research page. However, before we move on to the research page, let's quickly have a look at the English language requirements. I'm sure you would agree with me that most of the obstacles to applying for scholarships is the English language requirements and the application fee. And this particular school doesn't have any application fee. And so I want us to have a look at the English language requirements. Now, their English language requirements is are categorized into three. So they have the standard requirements. Okay, that comes with the test. So whichever test you have, you will be able to use it. So you just need to have a look. I'll leave the link under the video description. And the second table is non-standard requirements. Also, this is for subject specific, and we have the country specific requirements. So you need to check if your country is in, and you check what requirement you are eligible for. But most importantly, if your previous education was in English, you are likely to get an exemption for the English language requirement, which is a great opportunity. Now, let's have a look at the research I want us to consider. So, this is the higher degree research scholarships. Higher degree research scholarships. Now, when you scroll down, you will see there are five main higher degree research scholarships. Some by, they have the project specific, they have the national industry PhD program, they have the indigenous scholarships, they have the externally funded scholarships. I mean, you can have a look at these scholarships later, but our focus here today is to have a look at the major scholarships rounds. And under that one, we have the Australian government research training program. That's for domestic citizens. And they have the Australian government research training program for international students. So this will be our focus for this presentation. I want us to have a look at this research opportunity. So when you click on the link, it will just take you to the website or the page. So here is it, the Australian government research training program international scholarship. Now guys, this scholarship is very, very prestigious. Okay, so in my video, the 10 mistakes people make or 10 reasons why your scholarships applications get rejected, I did mention that you need to pay at every scholarship comes to address a problem, and you need to make sure you tailor your application to address that particular problem. So when you look at this one, it says the Australian Government Research Training Program for international students provides a living allowance and tuition fees. So you get a living allowance, tuition fees for high quality higher degree by research candidates. So that's for masters and PhD. Okay, and it is even interesting because the scholarship will open in 1st June, and because it's a research scholarship, I mean it's come early. This video has come out early so that you get enough time to prepare your proposals and whatever documents you need for this application. And when they open the application, it will end on 5th June. So guys, from 1st June, so you need to gather every document you need, okay? And you need to be ready for the application. Now, when you look on the far right side, you will see the eligibility. Now, it says applicants will simultaneously submit an application into a higher degree program. Now, I want you to watch the video to the end because at the latter part of the video, I will show you how to select the higher degree programs, okay, for you to be eligible for this scholarship, and I will show you how to apply for it as well. So just tag along and let's go together. So you need to submit application to the university as a normal student, and you need to also submit another application for this scholarship. And the selection criteria we will also have a look in a minute. But before then, let's quickly have a look at the benefits. So this scholarship will give you 34,500 Australian dollars per year. Okay, and this is tax free, and they will pay to you in installments. And international candidates will also be awarded a tuition fee offset scholarship, a tuition fee offset. So guys, I mean it's great. It's an amazing prestigious opportunity. Now, if you are a master student, you have opportunity to school for 1.5 years and a possibility of 6 month extension. That's 2 years. And PhD students will have 3 years and 6 months opportunity to extend. And they will stop paying your stipends when you submit your final project. Remember, it's no application, so there's no need for you to give it a go. Now, let's have a look at the scholarship guidelines. Guidelines are very important because the success of your application is dependent on how you adhere to the guidelines of the application. So the purpose of these guidelines is to transparently communicate to applicants the selection criteria and scoring matrix they use for these scholarships. Okay, so it's important you tailor your application to suit whatever they are looking for. Eligibility. To be considered for a scholarship, applicants must be accepted into a higher degree by research. So I will show you how to apply to the school for this program. So you need to apply for a higher degree research before you can submit your scholarship application. Selection. So they will have a look at if you are enrolling in a higher degree research for the first time, have not previously completed a research degree. Okay, so there are some other criteria they look at. So please do well to have a look at this criteria. Now, these are the criteria they look to select the winners or the scholarship candidates. So the first one is academic achievement. They look at your academic exploits. They look at your academic potentials. They look at your GPA. They look at your transcripts. They look at your undergraduate certificates. And they will, you know, total it as 40% of the total application. The second one is your research capabilities. So your research proposal, your essays. So they will look at how prepared you are to carry out a research, and that's 20%. The third one is they will look at the research project and environment. That's they will assess the quality of the research project and environment, and also they will each research program you need to make sure you get a supervisor, so they will make sure the supervisor is happy to mentor you, and also they will take an input from the supervisor. It's very expedient that you get a supervisor before you apply for these scholarships, because that alone will give you 20% of the total application. And the last one is the supervision team, which is also kind of related to uh, the mentoring and supporting that's research supervisor as well. Okay, so please, this is the research project environment is more about your research proposal, your title, the project title, and the plan for your research work. And the supervision team is more of your research supervisor, and it's 20%, and your proposal is 20%. If you're able to do all this, meaning you are almost nearing to winning the scholarship, in addition to sticking to the other guidelines. So, guys, no application fee, so give it a go. Now let's have a look at how to look for a higher degree by research program. A higher degree by research program. So you see, when you go to that website, you see the study level, undergraduate, postgraduate. So you select postgraduate, the study area. You can select your field or your specialty, but for the purpose of this presentation, I'll just leave it blank. And the program type is higher degree by research. So you select higher degree by research. Study location, you just click show all. And here you see international, you just click yes because you're an international student, and you click on search. So the search will bring out all programs under the higher degree by research, and you can select whichever you want. So let's just select Master of Arts or Master of Business by research. So when you select that link, it will take you to the main program website. And when you go to the main program website, that's the school fees. But if you get a scholarship, it will be waived. They will tell you the duration of the program, the structure of the program, and some other important information you need to know. And if you're interested, you just go straight to apply now. Okay, but as I said, always make sure you look for a supervisor first before you submit your application. This is very, very, very important, and it will contribute to the success of your application. So if you click on apply now, they will just ask you to go to how to apply, and the journey begins here. So if you're an international applicant, you use the international applicant portal, then you click on it, then it to take you to the application portal. And I would like to highlight that when you are submitting an application to the school for the higher degree by research, you upload, the scholarship forms is downloadable. You download, you complete it. So when you complete it, you will upload it as part of the documents for the program in the school. So it's kind of simultaneous. As you apply for the degree program, you can also apply for the scholarship alongside. I will leave the link under the video so that you can have the opportunity to read more about it. And it's really a lucrative opportunity. No application fee. You will be eligible for English language exemption and all that. So as you can see, the stipend too It's very, very good, and they will waive your tuition fee as well. So please, I would like to encourage you to watch the video now showing on your screen. 10 mistakes people make why their scholarships get rejected, and after watching you can come and apply those principles to this video. I wish you all the best for now, and make good use of every opportunity. Don't forget, look for a supervisor before you proceed, and always stick to the scholarship principles and guidelines. All the best for now.